Are you ready to uncover the secrets to SPY trading success? Well, you're in for a treat because today's video, I'm pulling back the curtain on my exclusive SPY trading strategy that's been delivering consistent profits day in and day out. But here's the catch. This isn't your average run-of-the-mill strategy. We're diving deep into the world of SPY trading, and by the end of this video, you're going to have the knowledge you need to potentially supercharge your trading game. We're going to show you how to get into the trade. We're going to show you how to manage the trade, and we're going to show you how to get out of the trade with profit or small losses. So if you're hungry for insane profits, you want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure you are smashing that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and get ready to revolutionize your trading journey. And without further ado, let's jump right into the secrets that could change your financial future. It all starts right now. Welcome as always, guys. I put these videos out for you guys for free. I've got a ton of learning tools for you guys, but this is my secret sauce. This is what I use every single day to trade. I use SPY. We call this the SPY 155, and you're going to find out real quick why we do that. So let's get right into this, and let's discuss basically the breakdown of what you guys need for this strategy. So we're going back to September 26th. So this was the full candle on September 26th. The very first thing I need you to do when that day opens, and you don't have to do this, but it's a marker. It's a good visualization. So I put a marker, or you can put a marker right here where SPY opened on the day. So that way you know everything above that blue line, the day is going to be green. Everything below that line, the day is going to be red. And you're going to find out why that's really important in a little bit here. So when I'm taking these trades, this right here is time frame continuity. Now you can get this indicator with the link in the description below, but when I take my trades, I'm looking for reversals into time frame continuity. So that's what this is. This is time frame continuity. But I need the time frame continuity on this hour and this day. So as long as those are pointing in the same direction, I've got an opportunity to trade. If one's green and one's red, or one's red, one's green, it's not a trade for me. So rule number one, mark your top, or where the day opens on SPY. Rule number two, you have to make sure these are trading both in the same direction. And rule number three, as we get started here, if SPY is currently trading on an inside day, so let's say we opened up the next day in this range, I'm not trading until this next candle either breaks the high or the low of the previous candle. And it's not to say that trades won't work if it trades inside day, but it tends to consolidate and you don't get as much range, so it's harder to make the trades. So now that we have those rules set, you have your marker for where the day is going to be green, where the day would be red. We've established time frame continuity here on the hourly and the daily, and you can have more in the same direction. It's just a higher probability that that trade works out. And then we've established, because a lot of people have asked me about this, we've established that we don't trade if SPY is currently trading on an inside bar on the daily. Okay, so this is the 15 and 5 strategy, the SPY 155. And I'll show you why right now, why we call it that. So we are going to the 15-minute chart now, okay? So this was the very first candlestick of the day on that 15-minute chart. So like I said earlier, we mark our opening here. This is where SPY opened on that day, so you can put your blue marker there. Now what we're looking for is, watch this next candle open. So now we're two down. We've got time frame continuity to the downside. So we're looking for a candle to come up, a two up. So there are three different types of candles. A two down only breaks the low of the previous candle. A two up only breaks the high of the previous candle. So we are going to look for a two up and then a two down to come back into time frame continuity. We want to trade with this time frame continuity. So if we go to the next candle, there we go, we're still two down. And again, there's nothing to say that these trades won't work out, but this is not the strategy we're looking at. We are looking for candlestick reversals into time frame continuity as long as SPY isn't currently trading inside day. So we need the daily candle to either break the high or the low of the previous candle before we get into a trade. Let's go. There's our first 2 up candle. So now we would be looking for a 2 down candle. Okay, so there is another 2 up. And again, I have these lines pre-marked out. So this is where we're going to have a 2 down. So normally, guys, what I would do, I'd just be moving this trigger line as we go, as we move. So now I've got this 15 candle. It's a 2 up. It's finished red. So again, that gives me high probability that this trade is going to work out. And then I go down to the 5-minute chart. So what the 5-minute chart does is lets me manage this trade. It might not keep me in a trade for a really long period of time, but it reduces the risk in the trade. So the triggers and the targets get set on the 15-minute, and then we hop down to the 5 to manage it. And all we're doing now is waiting for a candlestick to come through this yellow trigger line that we've put in. So if we mark it out, that's the first 5-minute of the next 15-minute candle, and there's the next one. So we are in. So what we do from that point, and I think I may have a, I don't. So let's just make a stop loss line, and we'll make it red for a stop loss, and that's all we do. So that stop loss goes at the top of the close of the 5-minute candle. So now we go into the next one. Now, we're going to go through some nuances here of how this can work out. So that stop loss would normally go there. I would keep it there because this target, oops, let's go back 1 candle there. This target, first target, the green line that we set on the 15, remember these are set on the 15-minute chart, there's not a lot of move from here to here. It's about 13 cents from the trigger to the target. So I'm still going to put my stop loss to the top of that 5-minute candle. And I'm going to see if we can trend down a little bit further because this isn't giving us enough profit. So I'll take a small loss on that if we happen to reverse through. So let's go to the next candle. Okay, so now we can move our stop loss to there. And I know in this trade already, I am leaving this trade with profit. So this is where the risk management comes in. Because we're trading off of the 5, we might get stopped out a little early. That's okay. You're never going to catch the top or the bottom of every single trade. But this is going to allow us to leave this trade with profit. So now we go to the next one. And again, all we're doing is just moving that to the top of the 5-minute candle that closes. Okay, so as soon as that candle closes, our stop loss gets moved to the top. Okay, and then we go to the next one. There we go. Look at, so this is more than a 30% trade, guys. You can do this consistently every single day. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% trades consistently every single day. So what do we do with that now? All we're doing, we're moving that stop loss to the bottom. Now, there's a couple other things you can do here. We look for a reversal of the candlestick, so we're looking for a 2 up to stop us out of this, or we look for a reversal through this target. So for me, in this exact scenario, I'm putting my stop loss just a little bit above that target in case we come through. I know for a fact I'm leaving this with an excellent, excellent trade regardless of whatever the next candle is. So we go through it, and there's the next candle. We're up and through and we're out. That's the trade, guys. Now, that is just one setup, one scenario. So we go back to the 15. And so now the hourly has gone back to the upside. I'm going to move this stop loss up. And now we just wait, okay? We're looking for, because remember we set this blue line way, way up here. As long as we're below this blue line, this day is going to stay red. So we're looking for reversals back into this time frame, okay? So as we move up, there's an inside bar. So what would I do there? Like we talked about earlier in this video, I'm just putting a target trigger there in case we do trigger, okay? Then we go up. So we didn't trigger. then I'm just moving that. Okay, we're moving it as we go. We're watching this live in real time. Not this trade specifically, but this is how we do it. And I'm just moving these up as the candle moves up. So I'm looking for a candle to reverse to the downside, and that's my next trade. We still don't get it. Okay. Now our time frame continuity is all pointing to the downside, but I need that actual signal to break through that trigger before I actually jump into this trade. So again, there's another 2 up candle. There's another 2 up candle or an outside bar. So an outside bar breaks both the high and the low. We break to the downside there. So no trade there. And if you guys want to take these outside bars, you can take them. Not something I normally take. So again, we're looking for those actionable signals to the downside. So I'm looking for another 2 up to come out here. And you realistically, guys, you might only get 2 or 3 trades out of the day, because as we come into this right here, this is 12 my time, 2 Eastern. For the most part, I'm shutting this down. But if we found that first trade and we made 30%, I'm shutting it down anyways, usually. Okay, I'm taking that 30% and I'm walking away, and I'm going to do it all again tomorrow. Okay, so we can continue on here just for the sake of this video. There's an inside bar. So again, all I would do, or sorry, it was inside bar and then went outside. My bad. So let's continue to break through here. 2 down again. And we are coming into the end of the day. So I definitely wouldn't be trading in this range, but if we were looking for something, again, we went 2 up, we finished red. That's a target, and then another target there already marked out. And so we can just hop, now that that's set, we can just go to the 5 and we can wait for something to trigger. Okay, so we go, there it is, into the trade. Okay, and so for me, again, because we are already so late in the day, if you are taking this trade and we've already gone up 32%, I'm probably not putting my stop loss at the top of that candle, because I want to ensure that I'm leaving this day with profit. So again, I'm either leaving it at that trigger originally or that target to make sure I'm absolutely getting out of this trade with profit. So we can go to the next candle, and there we trend down even further. Now at that point, you can put it to the bottom of that candle, and again, now you've guaranteed yourself, to the top of the candle, now you've guaranteed yourself you are leaving with profit again. And so again, we just move it to the top of the candle, and don't be afraid, you can take profit here. There's nothing wrong. This is probably another 10, 20, 30% trade. And there, we come back up through, and you're done, and you're out. And that's it, guys. That is it. That is the strategy. It is simple. When you simplify trading, I promise you trading will become simplified. If you have questions about this, make sure you ask them down below. Follow me for more of this stuff. Get in on my Discord. It's free to join. The link is in the description. I hope this video helped you. Let me know if it did in the comment section if you guys use it. We call it the Spy 155. You can find me on Twitter as well, at Mr. Clark Griswold. But join the Discord. It's free to join. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Good luck, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.